Good evening folks, and welcome, and I would say warm, but it ain't, is it? Let's turn the socket off. Pardon me, knackered and all. Anyway, what have I got for tonight? Well, I've actually got this. This is a Robberts R707. Let me just find my glasses. You know, I should have all this sorted out before I press the button, but you know me folks, I never do. You know, I leave things to the very last minute and then I can't find something and I start getting frustrated. Most people think that you only get frustrated when you don't have sex. That's not true. I get frustrated when I can't find something that I know I should be able to. Anyway, let me just clean the old giglets. As I say, this came in from a good friend of mine last night. This is a, as I've already said, a Robberts R707, and as you can see, the strap is broke, but I've had an idea for repairing that because, to be honest, I don't want to go and buy another one. What the idea for this is just drill a hole just above where it's broken there, take this piece out, because I've got the silver chrome cover as well, and just reattach it there. Because I was talking to, hang on, ooh, I'll tell you what, more than 2 sniffs of that and you're greedy. Anyway, I was talking to a Radio Cruncher, Graham, last night, Graham from Radio Cruncher, and isn't it a shame when you drop one and there's nobody here to smell it? Anyway, never mind. Anyway, and he said that there's somebody on eBay selling one, and they'll want a stupid price as well, so, you know, that's the way eBay's gone, that's why I try and avoid it. Anyway, apart from it being a little bit dusty, this radio, there's no dents in the grill, nothing missing. A little bit of writing there on the Robberts has wore off, but other than that, give you a good look round this radio. There we go. Let you have a look at the dial. I'm sure you all know what a Robberts dial looks like, but the condition of it, it's absolutely spanking. The knobs are spanking, everything's spanking. And if we undo, you know, I can never do these. Let me get me picker. There we go. Get me thing. Probably get that one. Yeah. If I undo the back, and inside it's also got 2 batteries. And looking at it from here, it looks in exceptionally good condition. I'm really, and I think this bit slides out. Yeah, it does, so you can get to certain things. The hinges are not corroded. There's, you know, wherever this has been, it's got the label there. You know, wherever this has been, it's actually been somewhere. Let's see how much voltage is in these batteries. I would imagine they just pull out. I think the idea, oh there we go, I think the idea is you take that out first. I want to see how much voltage. I've already tried this radio. I'm not going to give you any surprises. I've tried this radio and it actually works. It's got a dry joint in it somewhere, because when you press on the ferrite rod aerial, the AM goes on and off. So wherever it is, it's on the main board. I don't believe the fault's in the module. I believe the fault's on the main circuit board. So we'll address that. Maybe not tonight, but we're on voltage. Now what should these be? These should be 6 volts, shouldn't they? Look at that, I put that near it. 6.2. Wow. All batteries are full. And 6.2. Wow, they're full. They're as good as new batteries. Right, so let's pop the meter out of the way a minute. There's my pound coin. I need that because, well, it's mine, isn't it? And it's the pound coin, and you know, you always need a pound coin at some time. Anyway, let's pop our batteries back in. Yeah, which fucking way did he go? Oh yeah. Couldn't see the contacts then. And I would imagine you start off like that. Whoops. With the springs. And you push them in. There we go, that's one in. Don't do much with one battery out. I'd just like to find out whether it does or not. I know it doesn't. And this one goes that way. Right.
Power tool clearance offers. Right now we've got up to half offers on selected hand and power tools. And with great brands such as Ryobi and AEG, no job will be too big for you. Hurry, don't miss out. Offers only while stocks last. Home base, make your house up.
Yeah, we've got all these
outlets and closure stores.
Making the right hire. There's a lot of little things that really are.
I listen for feedback.
Plus 6 points.
I'll hear, Tony, the team couldn't be happier.
Plus 10 points.
Or, Tony, the team let the air out of your tyres.
Minus 20 points.
Then someone said, Tony.
So you only have to tap it.
Great candidates worldwide visit Indeed every day, and screening questions help me create my short list of applicants fast.
Post your job today at Indeed.com.
But that's
Indeed,
working.
The world's #1 job site. Sourcecom score total visits.
Caramel properly. Almond pumpkin spice. Brand new Dacia Sandero.
I'll only fasten one.
The award-winning Dacia Sandero.
Oh, that's...
Of course, then you join Leeds United. You know, live while causing...
medium wave.
Hello, I'm Caroline. Break you in gently with this one.
Long wave. Short wave, I think you need the aerial up for that. And FM.
He'll play Williams music to...
Get off that fucker quick. Well, there we go.
You started the... It's your right, Felix is perfect.
Treble.
Much more wisely than JJ.
Bass. Volume. tuning. The shortwave doesn't seem to work much, but there again, there's fuck all on shortwave anyway. But I will go through it because it has got a loose connection. I just hope it's not in that module. I don't think it is, but I could be wrong. I have been known to be wrong before. You can't be right all the time. But the FM module's this one here, and this is the AM module here, and it's the AM that's playing up. So it could be a loose connection. It could even be a dry joint on the where the module solders to the circuit board. It could even be there. But what we'll do, we'll pull the batteries out. Pull the batteries out, we'll put them somewhere safe because I'm going to do some checks anyway. Shut up! And scraps! Right, this is going to be tricky, isn't it? Getting that battery holder out. I hope they slide out. No, they don't. That's going to be a mission and a half, but never mind. These things are sent to try us, so we need to remove the chassis. And to remove the chassis, that's a simple matter. And I think we have to remove the FM aerial as well. There's a wire, or is there a wire clip soldered to it? Does it have a clip on it? Well, it has a clip on it, so I don't have to remove the, or I might have to actually. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's start by finding a screwdriver. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? There we go. And we'll see. See what we actually, because this is a nice radio, and get this little washer off here because I know for a fact it will fucking fall out. There we go. Now blimey, there we go. Now I've undone them two screws. So if my thinking serves me correct, which it usually does, just get that clip off the aerial. I'm hoping I don't have to take the fucking aerial out, to be honest. There we go. It's come off that way, and why couldn't it come off the other fucking way? So the wire's on the other side. There we are. Right, so now I should have to just lift the chassis out, give it a bit of a push from underneath, try not to put my finger through the fucking speaker. There we go, the aerial can stay in place. Now, do it now. How are we for wires? Yeah, that's a fucker, isn't it? Oh, the chassis bars fell off. Bloody hell. So they're obviously designed to come out. At least the other one fucking did. There we are. Right. Get that out of the way. Now, are these plugged on or fucking soldered? Oh bastard, they're soldered. Right. So let's see where we're Well, we're going to need to be on anyway, aren't we? We're going to need the batteries back in a minute anyway, for the so I can go through it. Let's just get me. Let's just have a look. Where's that module soldered in? That AM module. I bet it's at a fucking place where I can't fucking get to it. Oh, it's here. Right, let's pop the batteries back in and let's see if we can find our fault. Shut up! One in there. One in there. There we go. Now let's see if we can find our fault. I'm pretty sure it's a dry joint because this is don't know what transistors this uses, but it looks like it might be silicon, so I don't think it's got the dreaded AF fucking 11-6s or 117s in. I don't know that for certain yet. Let's turn it on.
We played them pre-season, and their style of play, their shape, the way they played, they moved the ball. We came away from there thinking these will be a threat this season in the championship, and they followed that through. Yes,
get a screwdriver to tap it.
Money doesn't always guarantee success.
It's interesting when you watch them. I didn't see a great deal of them in the championship last season, but I saw them on the opening day against Everton, and obviously I watched them.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
They're not afraid to make the pitch really.
No, that's style.
They'll go deep at the back, won't they? They'll play Jimenez right up there. There's a load of room when they play Manchester City or anybody. They're quite happy to have that pitch nice and big.
Yes, that's the style, and it'd be interesting to speak to Ryan about.
Yeah, very good. He doesn't want to play up now.
Do they work
I wonder.
Do they work about
I wonder if it's a bad contact, something catching on the speaker or something like that.
From last year, but added the quality
Let's just
players.
slide this back in.
Made a terrific difference as a focal point, not only top goal scorer, but the goals that he's assisted with as well.
I was watching the telly this morning, Jay, while I was doing a bit of work in the office, and the presenter asked Sue Smith about what the successful season would be now for Wolves, and she said, Europa League. But I kind of thought, I think it's a success now, isn't it? You know, where they are now is you can finish in the top half in your first season back in the top flight. Highest league position in a Premier League season for Wolves. That's got to be classed as a success regardless, hasn't it?
Well, question.
Alright, let's try.
Stepping stone to keeping us in the customs union.
Just one thing.
That's an Irish station at RTL.
Undermines the economic case for Brexit. So
Larry,
Right.
on that one point.
Well, actually,
Well, shortwave is working as well. Well, how about that? How about that?
Bounces behind for a goal kick.
Or something ahead of you now, and go and get the job done because they're capable of doing it.
Let's bring in the Wolves central defender Ryan Bennett because he's on the programme tonight. How are you, Ryan?
Yeah, Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Brilliant, thank you. We're just chatting here about the way you play.
You didn't tell me it was on the line already, by the way.
I didn't know. I was told at the end of your answer.
I could have said anything at that point.
I was told at the end of your answer.
Hi, Ryan. You okay, pal?
Hi, James. Craig was saying it'd be fascinating to find out the kind of things that you do.
I can't get it to do it now. What a weird fucker that is. Wonder if it was just catching one of the bolts on the speaker. No, it can't do too far away. I wonder if it was maybe catching. I wonder if the board was slightly twisted while it was in there, and it was pulling the, and it was maybe catching on the. I don't know. What do you make of that?
Or is it just about what you do? No, I think, yeah, we do. We have the structured sort of sessions all the time, you know. There is a lot of sort of repetitiveness within that as well, you know. And we do have a small squad as well, which is helpful to us, you know. We've got sort of 18 players, and every single one of them knows exactly how we do things, and them sort of things. The basics never change for us, you know. There's little things that change game to game, obviously, with looking at how other teams play and what we can do to nullify that. But yeah. The sessions we do are always geared on that.
Okay, in terms of personnel.
Eligibility criteria, please apply. From Marvel Studios. You're a race of noble warriors.
Heroes. Noble.
Shall be Pakistan. I'm a traveler with these lands.
Is interesting is Arsenal's running. Arsenal's running is a lot softer than the other teams vying for top four, and Chelsea do have a game in hand actually on everybody. But Arsenal's running is a lot more favourable.
Well then folks, how about that one? The radio that magically mends itself. I will go through it, I've got to, because I'm not happy with that. So we'll pull this back out because I need to get to where the handle fits. I need to get to that, so we'll pull the batteries back out, and we will pull the chassis back out. But before we do that, before we do that, let me just disappear for a minute, and I'll what do you call it? Because where's that other screw gone? Don't say that's rolled off here. Should there was two of them a minute ago. I don't think it has rolled off anywhere, but I don't like it when I can't see the screws. There's the chassis brackets, there's the other screw. Where's the other fucking screw gone? They're not. Don't say the fucker's rolled off onto the fucking floor. Oh shit. That's my Bush radiogram getting another whack. No, it's not down there. It hasn't rolled off onto the floor, I'm certain of that. It's on here somewhere. Don't you just hate it when your fucking screws roll around and you... See, there's one of the chrome things. That one's a bit bent, but I got one off another case I had. Wasn't the same as this, unfortunately. Otherwise I would have just straight swapped the handle, the strap. So where's that screw gone? I hope I've not knocked it off the bench. Because if I have, it means I've got to find another fucker. Or I've got to find the screw to go back in. No, it's here. Oh, it's there. Put them there. There. Right, it's there. Must have moved it. There we go. Right. My display's on my fucking camera. No, I never have my display on. Why is my display on? There we go. Never have my display on. There we go. And as you can see, I've got another one of these pins So basically, this is a nice clean one with no rust or out on it. I mean, this one's not too bad either, but the one I'm about to put on I think is better. So let's very carefully, whoops, manoeuvre the chassis out. Now, see if we can get that fucking pin out. Where's my picker? Where's my fucking tool for picking things? Let's see if I can get it with that. There we go. That aerial's a bit on the loose. No, yeah, it could be a bit on the loose side. There we go. Just pop the retainer off. Doing the right side, aren't I? Yeah. Where the fuck did that? Oh, that was lucky. Got it. Right, so what we need to do next, pop this. Ooh, that's tight. Jesus. Gee, that's tight fit. Make them that tight, why did they fuck about having you put a fucking retainer on them? Now this has to go now. I would imagine it goes I'll work that out. The pin goes through, then that half of the retainer, I think that's the right fucking way around, then not really sure when they do these how they fucking done. Are they done by machine? That is proving to be a bit of a fucker to put in, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to cheat. I see a bit of cheating going on here. I'm going to open that and open that top one. Which is probably how you fucking supposed to do it anyway. Let's just have a look. So that goes in Right, let's have a look. So we've got the metal there behind it. So the metal does go behind. That does go behind this. That does go behind, that's how it goes. And then this goes on the front. But, oh, that's right. Ooh, pardon me, put that the right way up. Like that. Slip the bottom in. Slip that in there. Gee, this is going to take some fucking doing, isn't it, folks? Gonna watch a fat fucker squash this on. Move that radio further back. This is gonna take, well actually it's not, because we're not quite fucking straight on that one. Let's open that one up a bit. We've got a sewing needle before I stab myself with it. I don't know what the fuck that's doing. Ow. I've got a case of the fucking farts and they stink. Fucking brilliant. I wish there was somebody else here other than me. Fucking love it. I love watching the look on people's faces right after you've farted. Sounds disgusting, but it's fucking, I just find it fucking funny. I mean, I'll tell you what, if the government knew how much enjoyment we got out of a fart, they'd tax us on it, wouldn't they? You know, tax us for shitting. Yeah. I'd never be out of debt, would I? So what I want to do now is I'm useless with my right hand, you know. I fucking am. Can't do fuck all with my right hand. Absolutely a waste of fucking time. Oh, that's one on. And then what we do, to make sure that they're well and truly down, yes, you've seen it before, folks. You've seen it before. What we do, we take a hammer, a screwdriver, and we sort of bent that bit there now. That's it. Just give this one here a light. So light tap this time. I don't want to do what I did a minute ago. I'll do it. Yep. That's all sorted. So now we can put the handle back in, or the strap. Doesn't go all the way back now, but that's not a problem. So I'll pull that back out because I want to put the chassis back in. Okay, that's a tight fit, that. Jesus. Right, I want to just inspect the chassis for dry joints because it had that issue. I can't seem to see what was causing that. I'm just checking all these wires that are coming up from the module here and going to the buttons. Well, everything appears to be okay. I won't put it all together yet because I haven't technically repaired it, but it seemed to be doing its job a minute ago, so see what it's like now. I think it might have just been the board twisting, maybe catching on the speaker. I don't know. But I'm not going to put the retainer in yet because the chassis will have to come back out again. There we go. You can't get that down there now to get the chassis out because it's a little bit shorter than what it used to be. So, but that is what you call sorted. Put the batteries back in. Right, put the batteries back in. But there we go. Yeah, like I say, this was a freebie off my mate Paul last night. Brought it round and asked me if I'd like it. So I said yes, I would give it a good home. And all he asks, if I decide to sell it, will I treat him with whatever I get for it? So I said I would, which is fair enough. He gave it me, so you know, don't mind that at all. Let's plug the FM aerial back on, just because I've not got a wire dangling about then. Right, and this goes this way. Yeah. Well, I sold a Van der Molen record player today. That's gone.
There's only one Cheltenham Festival. Cheltenham is finally here. There's only one bookmaker for all the mud, sweat, and tears.
I think it was the board twisted or something. I think that's what I think. I mean, I've got to take it back out and put the chassis things back in, but I'm gonna have a brew now. Right, and that's got to be, the retainer's got to be put on, but I'm not going to do the retainer yet. There, we're all done. Save purchasing a replacement handle. Why do that when the one that's on it will do the job? Get the aerial up. The aerial was a bit stiff, it seems to be a bit slacker now, which is what we want. It's a bit loose, that probably could do with a nip up. But I don't know. No. Don't think you can nip them, can you? Yeah, you can, but I'm not going to. Now.
Festival.
AM. Shortwave. I know the shortwave's working because all I get out of it on that radiogram, and pretty much every other radio, is about that. FM or VHF. That's radio 2.
Place. Man. Hey, play that piano. That's it. Everybody, this is Ian Miller. Everybody say hi, Ian.
Medium wave. Long wave.
So all of the things, leasing and stop and search and taking the knives off is important, but I was really struck by the report from the Children's Commission.
Little bit up there, don't know what that is, and then we've got that RTL down the bottom here. Oh no, it's up the top.
Those problems, they've been.
I had the radio the other way around before.
Think Windows, think Horizon. Bad luck, Brian. You've landed in the bunker.
No pass. How am I ever going to get out of there?
How good is your hearing?
As the parents of the nation, we owe it to our children to protect them. And this must be an absolute priority for every single political party, and we should support all of the measures that are going to make a difference. Thank you.
Julia Young, put the question.
Just to say that our son, who's a former pupil of this school, lives in the East End of London, and I wish he didn't.
Authority, both police and members of the Scottish Parliament, the clubs have denounced these actions. This is going to add fuel to the calls from some...
There we go. I've got to put the chassis supports back on, and you can't do that out of the radio, so I've got to fucking thing apart again to do that. And that's going to be a nightmare because I'm going to have to take this off because I won't get there. I don't think there'll be enough clearance. No, there won't be enough clearance. Anyway, I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave it there. You know, I've just got to put these in and put the screws in. But I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to let it run for a bit. I'm going to run it and see how it goes, but I'm happy with that repair on that strap. That's, oh. Tell you what, folks, if you don't want to lose your batteries, make sure you put the back on properly. There we go. That's it. There you go. That's the R707 by Robberts. And you can't even tell I've repaired that strap. It's just a mouse's hair. Just a mouse's hair lower on this side than what it is on the other side, and you can't tell. You know, so that's that all sorted. Aye. Right, so now cup of tea time, I think. Thank you very much for watching, folks. More to come later. Pardon me, bye for now. Good morning, folks, and welcome. It's what is it, about 6:30, 7 o'clock or something daft. Anyway, we're back on the R707 Robberts, and as we discovered last night, it's working perfectly. That dry joint, I don't know what was causing the problem because it's gone. What I've decided to do, to leave, because this is a tight fit, I've decided to leave the clip off this side so that I can actually get back into it to service it, should I need to at some point. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the chassis back together. Do you know, sometimes I wish I didn't bite my frigging nails, you know, because I can never get these things. There we go. Can never get them up to get them open. Right, let's pull that out and pull the batteries. There we go. Get the batteries out. Put them there for a minute. And disconnect the wire from the FM aerial. Use my little hooker inner to, there we go, makes it nice and easy. Slide the chassis out, only do it gently this time so it doesn't fly out at me. Right, let's put the, I've tightened the aerial up, that's nice and tight now. And what we do now, we put the hooks back in the chassis, and they go that way, so that one goes in that side, and the other one, they are on here, yeah, they both are on here. There's the other one. Actually, they go that way. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. And then what we can do, we can put the chassis back into the radio and make sure the FM aerial stroke shortwave aerial drops down. This hasn't needed anything doing to it. It's not even had to have the switches cleaned. I'm quite amazed that I managed to get something for once. Pardon me. Right. Well, we've not got that correct, so let's just slide that back up a bit, just to maybe I'll pull the knob. Actually, no, I might pull the fucking knob off. And if I hold it there now, I should be able to just slide that. Doesn't want to make it easy for me, does it? There we go. Get that into the guide, into the other guide. That's how it should be. Yep. Now, let's put the screws in. Bet this is going to be a fucking mission to get these fucking screws in. Because basically what it does, it actually pulls the chassis down to hold it in place. So you just nip these up until the chassis is in place. Now let's open the back cover, and I can't see that, so let's try it the other way, because I can't see past the aerial. Try it that way, and then like I say, I'm going to leave that clip off. That's a tight fit into the wood anyway, so I'm going to leave that clip off. Oh, that's gone in. That's lovely, just what we want. Screw that down. There we go. Make sure the chassis doesn't push up. Nope. That's nice and tightly in. How it should be. And clip the aerial on. Now I'm going to have the, no, I was going to say I'll have the aerial further down. I won't, because the battery's got to go in, so we'll have it halfway up. Have it there. Alright. Now the other side. I also found in here a little piece of tin foil. So it could even be in that was causing it. It fell out of it. So it could have even been that was causing the problem with the chassis. That's found its mark, which is what we want. Screw that into place. I'm not bothering to recap this or do out with it. I don't see the point. Now, there we go. Just snug it up. You don't have to swing on it. Now, see if our fault returns. Put this into the side here. I mean, I could probably get in there to do that. Well, I can't now because I've put that back in, but as it's not going to be carried about or anything, and you can't get the chassis back out because it's a bit shorter than what it was. So in order to get it out, you really need that, and that's tight. That's because you can actually pull the radio with it. Look, it's a nice tight fit. That's not going anywhere. Let's pop the batteries back in and see if we get the fault. See if the fault reoccurs. Because I tapped it and everything last night, and I couldn't get it to do it. So, and that's the wrong way up. Goes that way. We just check. It's actually that way. I'll tell you what. I think these lantern batteries are cheaper than PP9s. But still a hungry radio, isn't it? You have to put all that battery in it. 12 volts. It would equate to if they're wired in series, or yeah, I would imagine they are, aren't they? Won't be paralleled. Got to be in series. That's it. Slip that. No, I ain't. Don't be fucker. It's that way. Let's just turn it on.
Well, I saw Norwich last season a number of times, and I kept thinking they never looked like scoring. This season, in 35 games, they got 71 goals. They doubled. So they obviously realised what their issue was.
That's all right.
More goals from this team, and they looked at different areas.
I think what it was.
Last night. But if you look across the ball, Georgie, at their team, they've got goals everywhere.
Well, funny enough, the last time they got promoted, I think I'm right in saying they got the most
goals in that way. No, it doesn't. Goes in that way round.
So it's kind of it's a thing that it's an up and down, a peak and trough
There
that
we
they
go.
probably need to stabilise a little bit in order to become an established Premier League club. Because whenever they've been relegated, it's been goals in the top flight.
Why is it every time I turn the fucking radio on, they're always talking about fucking football?
Timo Pukki, because he never stops moving, and it causes problems, and then the goals, they're all players that...
And when I have
Pull the aerial up.
Text yes to 61122. The medical negligence experts on your side. We'll fill your morning with the most relaxing music while you explore the latest offers on indulgent breaks at bodyscatching.com.
I could stay awake just hear breathing. Watch you smile.
Try shortwave. Nothing on there. We had the station on it last night. Nothing. Not asked about that though. Don't listen to fucking shortwave anyway. Long wave.
And there's a real sense now that the women's game is becoming a significant part of the Indian cricketing landscape.
And Ran, thank you very much. Now the Six Nations news. Captain Alan Wynne-Jones Wales have a job to get on with against Scotland after a week dominated by domestic rugby politics. We'll be debating.
AM, or medium wave as we call it.
At 8 o'clock, your thoughts are very well.
You know.
As well as 7:31, it's time for the news.
And that's the Robberts R707. It was a bit of a weird one, that, wasn't it? It had a bit of a strange fault. Don't know what it was, but I did find a piece of tin foil lurking around. I can't find it now. It was on here somewhere. I did find it last night. It actually fell out after I finished filming. It actually fell out of the radio. So, you know, that could have been lodged on the circuit board, or lodged in there somewhere, and you know, I don't know. Well, I'll use it and see how it goes, and if it develops a problem, I'm going to clean it as well. Get a microfiber cloth and clean this dial. I can't believe that this radio is in the condition it's in, and I'll zoom in a bit and give you a closer look up at it, because it really is superb. It's a lovely radio. I need to see if I've got the manual on it, see what transistors it uses, because to be honest, I don't know. I don't think they're them AF series, because it looks like it's got silicon transistors in this one. So, but there again, there might be those of you thinking, well, yeah, you're wrong, it has got them in it. Come on, there we go. That's it. I want to get it centered so I can zoom in. Give a really good look at this lovely old lady. There we go, that's about as good as I'm going to get it. Let's zoom in a little bit. I'll tell you, these radio control tripods are actually very good. But they can be a bit of a fucker sometimes to get exactly the way you want them. But they are better than having to stretch up and reach. Look at the dial on it. Take my glasses off a minute. Let's hold the strap out of the way. Look at that. Do you know there's not a mark on that dial? What you can see there is dust. You know, if I put my finger in between there, look at that. It's just dust. That's all it is, dust. None of the knobs have been sprayed on this, none of the controls, none of the buttons. This is just a lovely... It's like somebody serviced it and give it to me. I know they haven't, but you know, there's no dings or dangs in the grill. This is gonna make this is actually gonna make the only blemish it's got is there's a little bit of the Robberts there missing and a bit here. I'm not bothered about that on the badge. Bit of the paint missing on the badge. I consider that fair wear and tear, and I also consider it acceptable. But and there's the back. Look at that, it actually shines. It's fucking brilliant. The hinges, there's no corrosion on them, nothing inside the radio. This has been kept in really, really good condition. Look at the wood. I'll give it all a polish, it'll come up nice. And there's the I think that's the, no, it's the other side I repaired. And we've got the handle back to normal, the strap rather. See, I'm not bothered about that, because to just pull that out, that makes it easier for me to get the chassis out in the future. Because, I mean, yeah, I could put a replacement strap on it. I could buy a strap and put it on, but I'm not, because people ask stupid prices for things, for parts on eBay. They're just cheeky bastards. I mean, they ask for, you know, for a strap, so they'll probably want about 15 or 20 quid. Or even if I even think a $5's too much for a strap. Should be a couple of quid at least. You know, I don't sell parts for stupid money. I think it's stupid. In fact, a lot of the time, if I know a person, I'll actually give them the part for free if I know them. You know, but you know, is that a blemish there near the tuning knob? I just found my first blemish. No, it's wiped off. It was a bit of dust. I can't believe the condition of this radio. Anyway, I've got a treat for you coming up this afternoon, and I think you're really, really going to enjoy it. I've got a feeling I'm going to enjoy it. And while I'm on, are we all ready for goal? Are we all ready for Goalborn? I've got my funds sorted out. Got my money sorted out to buy me crap. And speaking of which, hang on. Oh, yeah. I've got my money sorted out, so I hope there's stuff there worthy of it. I'm not buying any tape recorders this time. I'm not a great fan of tape recorders. You know, the last one I bought I'd been heavily fucking pissed about with, but you can't tell that till you get it home and look at it. I mean, luckily it was only a £5, and there's plenty of usable parts in there, so I could even put it. I could even put it on eBay if I wanted, and get my money back. I mean, there's plenty of people that'd be willing to actually buy that from me. I might even have a go at it, but it has been pissed about with, and you know, so you know, obviously someone who doesn't know what they're doing's been in there. But you know, I'm actually quite pleased at how this radio arrived to me. I won't say how it turned out because I've done nothing to it apart from have a look, and it seems to have cleared the fault, whatever it was. But I'm going to run it and see if the fault reappears, because I can't believe I could get that lucky. But if it reappears, then we'll do a video on it, and we'll troubleshoot the fault. But oh, I need the iron on. I've got to do some work in a minute for a friend. Computer speakers. Yeah, I know. I'm doing something modern. I'm letting the side down. I do apologise, folks. Please accept my apologies. But I know I'm letting the side down. But he's a good friend, and I've got to do them. They're for my mate Graham. So I've got to do them. I think they work actually. He just wants me to check them out because he's getting no sound. So he wants me to check them. So I'll do them for him. Anyway, folks, I'm going to leave that to it. I'm going to leave that as it is. And I hope to see many of you at Goalborn, is it called? Yeah. At the swap meet on the 7th of April. Me and my mate Mike will be there. Steve will be there. Who else is going? My mate Graham was thinking of going, but when I mentioned they don't sell jukeboxes, he sort of like, I think he went off the idea. But you know, yeah, so that's it really. I suppose that's all she wrote on this, but you know, tune in later. I'm going to upload this video after I've had a coffee. I've not had a coffee yet. I've had my breakfast, I had some cornflakes. And anyway, you all take care, and I shall catch you all later. Thanks for watching, folks. Bye for now.